What's up, guys? It's JT Sports here, and I'm with you guys with my Alliance of American Football Week 4 Power Rankings, which is going to be taking place now after Week 3. So this Power Rankings is going into Week 4. So we've had a lot of surprises over the past couple of weeks. Some teams that started off really low are now on the top, and some teams that started out really high are now on the bottom. So let's get into it. So at number 8, we have the Atlanta Legends. I mean, it's either them or Memphis. And Memphis, I like what I saw out of Christian Hackenberg. They showed a little bit signs of life when he came in the game. They still lost, but Atlanta got pounded by the Birmingham Iron 28-12. And I don't think you can name a worse team other than the Atlanta Legends. So the Atlanta Legends are here at number 8. And at number 7, we have the Memphis Express. So we all saw this coming, but Memphis, they showed signs of life. They finally benched Christian Hackenberg. I don't know what took them so long, but it was time for a change. And they put in Zach Mettensberger. He threw a touchdown. He did some good things. They still ended up losing, but it was a pretty close game for the most part. But they're still 0-3, and they're here at number 7. So at number 6, I have the San Antonio Commanders. Now, the San Antonio Commanders at one point at week 2 were here at number 4, and now they're all the way down at number 6. And these guys have dropped 2 games in a row. They have a quarterback controversy. They don't really know what direction they're going, either with Logan Woodside or Marquise Williams. And they're 1-2 right now. And they also have a pretty good running back. Sporro, he's pretty good, but the defense has been pretty okay in my opinion. Not what it was week 1, but I mean, after letting San Diego drop 31 on you, it's some problems. Maybe the defense isn't as good as we thought it was, because this is the same team that didn't really do anything against them the first time they played, and then the second time they played, San Diego just went ahead and dropped 31. So I have the San Antonio Commanders at number 6. They have lost 2 games in a row. Hopefully they can get on track versus the Birmingham Iron, which is going to be a tough challenge, but I think they should be up to the task. At number 5, I have the Salt Lake Stallions. For some reason, the Salt Lake Stallions just love being at number 5. This week is no difference. I believe last week they were number 6 on my power rankings. The Salt Lake Stallions finally were able to win the game, mostly for the part of Josh Woodrum coming back to start. They played a very impressive game versus a very good Arizona Hotshots team. Even without their starting quarterback, Trevor Knight, I believe, is a pretty solid replacement, as they drafted him in the first round of the Protect or Pick Alliance of American Football quarterback draft. And the Salt Lake Stallions are now 1-2. And I think they deserve to be at number 5 so far, because I believe they are the best team out of all the teams on the bottom 4 of my power rankings. That's actually good, and I think they are better than the San Antonio Commanders. And this week they play the Orlando Apollos, which is going to be a tough challenge. But at number 5, I had the Salt Lake Stallions. At number 4, I have the Arizona Hotshots. Last week I had Arizona at number 2, and now they're all the way down at number 4. And they suffered their first loss. The starting quarterback got injured. Trevor Knight came in. I believe they're going to be a lot better with Trevor Knight, I believe, just because he's a good passer and he's a pretty good runner, so you have to account for both. And so far, they have been pretty solid. For the most part, I believe if their starting quarterback never got injured, they would have won that game. So at number 3, I have number 3. Number 3, I'm going to go with the San Diego Fleet. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, the Arizona Hotshots have a better team. But power rankings aren't about who's better. It's about who's better at which time. And the San Diego Fleet have won 2 games in a row. And right now, they're the better team right now. And the way that they just went there and beat down the San Antonio Commanders, very impressive to me. And that is a very good win, because the San Antonio Commanders are a very good team with a very good defense. Yeah, they have some questions at the quarterback position, but overall, the San Antonio Commanders are a pretty solid team. And the San Diego Fleet just beat them down. So I'm going with them at number 3. At number 2, I'm going to go with the Birmingham Iron. Obviously, the 1 and 2 choice are pretty much no debate. Birmingham is 3-0. Trent Richardson had a monster game. He had 3 rushing touchdowns. He's rejuvenating his career in the Alliance of American Football League. I think he will make it to somebody's training camp, and he's a big part of why Birmingham is number 2. Luis Perez is pretty good. He does what he needs to. He doesn't do too much. He doesn't do too little. He does just enough, and he wins games. And at number 1, again, for the 4th straight week, I have the Orlando Apollos, because the Orlando Apollos have the best receiving core, best offense, best offensive line, great defense. I mean, they have had 2 back-to-back defensive player of the weeks for Alliance of American Football. So that just goes to show how talented this team is. This is the most talented team in the Alliance of American Football, and they, no debate, are the best team in the Alliance of American Football, and they are number 1. So make sure to comment what you guys think down the comment section down below about my power rankings. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Alliance of American Football content. And I'm out.